Hello and welcome. So in this quick tap along video, we're going to be focusing on clearing anger and frustration from the system. Now personally, I've dealt with a lot of anger and frustration in my life and in my past, and admittedly I've still got a little bit in there, but I've found that this EFT process, releasing process, has done amazing things for releasing things like anger, frustration, impatience, and massively improved my life, my relationships, and all the areas. So let's do a tap together to work on this. So the first thing is really choose one thing that makes you angry. So it could be a habit that somebody does, something that someone says, a person or a situation. And I want you to take a moment to just let yourself feel angry inside. So we're not expressing it here, we are simply using the mind to trigger that stressful pattern inside the mind. So it's just a pattern, and the way that we clear it with this process is you have to access the feeling of it. You can't just think about it. It's not an intellectual process, this EFT stuff. And the way I work with people, it's not conceptual. We're not working with understanding anger, where it comes from, how it got there. It's not important. The way we do it is we access it like it's like a computer inside our system, like a file. We want to access the feeling of anger. So think of one thing that makes you angry. And see if you can allow yourself to feel those feelings inside, especially any feelings of contraction, tightness, tension. And noticing the images that come up as well. So let yourself get angry inside. And then we're going to clear it. We're going to break down this pattern. That's all it is. It's just a pattern inside. Okay. So now that you've got that thing going on, right? So let's go up to inside of the eyebrow, tapping here, and repeat these words. All this anger, all this frustration, I'm so pissed off. They make me so pissed off, whatever it is. And it makes me so angry. And I feel like I'm losing control. And no one seems to listen. And it makes me so angry. I just want to punch the wall. I just want to punch them. I just get so irritated inside. And I feel like I'm exploding sometimes with so much anger. Good on the side of the eye. So all this anger in my system, I've had it for so long. And it's okay to feel this way. It's okay to feel angry sometimes. I've tried everything to get rid of it. I've tried meditation. And that just made me more angry. And people that are so calm, they make me angry too. Everyone makes me angry when I'm angry. Sometimes I'm angry for days. Sometimes I'm angry for weeks. And that's okay. It's just a feeling. And I allow myself to feel this feeling. It's not good and it's not bad. It's just a feeling. And I'm not going to beat myself up about it anymore. Good, under the eye. So all these feelings of anger, when this particular event or person, whatever happens, it just makes me so angry. And it's okay to feel this way. And it's okay to let go of resisting this feeling. Because it's safe now to relax. It's safe now to relax. Good, under the nose. And it's safe now to let this feeling go. To let this energy run through me. And not keep holding it down. Not keep judging it as wrong or right. And just let this energy go through me. I allow this energy to run through me. I allow myself to let it go. Good, on the chin. I allow myself to let this feeling go. I allow myself to let this feeling go. Good, so take a few deep breaths. I allow myself to let this feeling go. I allow myself to let it go. Good, on the chest. I release and let go of holding it down, of judging it, of judging them. I allow myself to let it go. And I'm open to the possibility that there's another way. A way where I don't need to control it. I don't need to try and fix anything. I don't need to change it. Can I allow myself to relax instead? I'm open to the possibility of allowing myself to relax and letting go. Good, on the top of the head. All this anger, when this person does this thing or this situation happens, and I get so angry, it's okay to feel this way. On here. And it's also okay to let it go now. I allow myself to let it go. Good, on the side. I allow myself to let it go. Good, under the eye. I allow myself to let it go so that I can relax, so that I can be at ease, so that I can feel good. Under the nose. Good. I allow myself to let go of the feeling of losing control. I allow myself to let go of this feeling of losing control. Good. I allow myself to let go of the feeling of fear. Deep breath. Good, on the chest. I release and let it go. I release and let it go. Good. So we'll keep going a little bit longer. Okay. So I'll move a little faster. So up here. So I want you to think of something else that annoys you. Something else that just pisses you off. Maybe something that people do or say. just think of the first thing that comes to mind. All this anger, frustration, irritation, tension, resistance. Good, on the side of the eye. All this anger, resistance, tightness, tension, under the eye. All this anger, resistance, tightness, and tension. It's okay to feel this way, and it's safe now to relax my body. Under the nose. It's safe now to relax my body and let these feelings go. Good, on the chin. It's safe now to relax my body and let this feeling go. It's just a feeling, and it's not personal. It's just a feeling, and I allow it to move through with ease. Good, on the chest. And I want you to think of something else that annoys you. Something else that someone does, or something someone says. So the next thing that comes to mind. We're going to keep knocking these out. And what you'll find is as we keep knocking more of them out, it seems to have a follow-on effect. So one thing that may not be related, when you knock the stress out around that, you seem to care less about that later on. So as we knock out a few of these things, you may notice that it affects other things, other behavior. So let's keep going. So something else that frustrates you, and let yourself get a bit annoyed by it. Good, top of the head. All this remaining anger, all this remaining frustration, all this remaining resistance. When this happens, it's safe now to relax, and it's safe now to let it go. Here, all these fears, all these angers, all this frustration. On the side, I release and let it go. I release and let it go. Good, under the eye. I release and let it go. Take a deep breath. Good. Now I want you to notice that angry part of yourself, that part that always gets angry and fired up. And I want you to imagine turning towards that part of yourself and repeat these words. Hello, anger. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you if you stay, and I love you if you go. It doesn't matter to me, because I love you anyway. Good, under the nose. I love the angry parts of myself. I love the non-angry parts of myself. I love the fear, the scared parts of myself. And I love the parts that aren't scared. I love all these parts of myself. Because I know on some level, the anger is trying to protect me. So I love you, anger, for that. And it's safe now to let you go. On the chest. I release and let go. Good, take a deep breath. Good. So notice how you feel. Has it changed your state at all when you think about those things again? If there's still some fire in you, then it just means there's still some more energy to come out, to be released. So go back to the beginning of the video and just run some either the same subjects or some new subjects in there and just tap them through. You can even sit down and write a list if you really want to be thorough. Write down a list of the things that annoy you or frustrate you, and then run this through, this type of tapping, this type of releasing. Remember, the way that it works is you've got to access the feeling of it first, and then you accept it. You accept the feeling without trying to judge it or resist it. You say it's okay, and then it's safe to be released. I release and let it go. It's safe now to release. And this is how you kind of diffuse it and knock the stress out of it. Because deep down, living with anger, we all know that it's not the way to live. And every area of your life will improve if you can knock out this anger, this tendency. Good. So if you want to learn more about me or connect with me more, then check out the links connected to this video, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.